Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Senate as a house has the mandate to discuss the conduct of the president and of course the deputy president, and if possible also, when need be, they can also impeach them. And so, Gachagua had made some grave utterances to refer to Kenya or the government as a company, and then we have shareholders in the same company. So people will be rewarded according to the number of shares they have in that company. And the Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna is now sponsoring a motion to discuss the conduct of the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. That one, that information was also shared in the People's Daily. Fireworks are expected in the Senate if Speaker Amason Kingi approve a motion to discuss the utterances of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua that Kenya is a limited company. Sifuna tabled a motion to discuss DP Gachagua. And that motion is questioning if the Kenya Revenue Authority, KRA, still reserve the right to collect taxes from all Kenyans if they are used to provide services to only section of the population. That KRA are collecting taxes here. Let us know, is those taxes used only to develop specific areas in reference to what Gachagua was saying? That is the question. And this is what is that in that motion. What Edwin Sifuna is saying there. Every person is equal before the law and has the right to equal protection and equal benefit of the law. No election, victory, and laws can negate this principle. In fact, it is in the Constitution. The right to make a choice at the election is itself a powerful tool of democracy that safeguards citizens against dictatorship and entrench marginalization. Okay, it continues. Can the two offices confirm that the continuous division politics of the DP are entrenched in the Kenya Kwanza DNA, and the Kenyans can therefore expect nothing better in the coming years? That's Edwin Sifuna. So he is yet to table the motion, but he has already prepared that motion. The remaining thing is that Kingi will be watch careful if he will allow that motion to go on. Now, what is Sifuna looking for in this motion? Or let me say, what is Kenya Azimio la Umoja looking for in their motion that they want to table before the Senate? There are about 3 or 4 things they are looking for, which is very, very important for Azimio and of course Kenyans need to know. And that's what we want to discuss here. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, Samasha, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. And before I forget, I want to thank one of our subscribers and of course, our advisor who has always been reaching out to me. Wiscon, thank you so much for blessing our work here. We received your support. May good God keep on blessing you and all those who have also been supporting our work here. Thank you so much. And let us get back to this discussion. Now, what is Sifuna looking for in that motion? It's very clear that what Gachagua is saying can proceed to go and be implemented on the ground. Because already we have seen it happening when it comes to sharing of positions in this country. The areas where Ruto got more votes, they got more position, CSS, PSS, CASS, now they are coming. Of course, it will go down even to ambassadorial position. It's largely Kikuyu, Kalenjin. Then they pick randomly mtu moja moja hivi in the other areas. So the question remaining here is that, what about our taxes? Because when it comes to taxes, you collect equally across the board. What Raila was asking for was that we need representation on our taxes, like that there is someone sitting where those who sit to decide what to do with those taxes should be sitting from our area to decide on our behalf, not someone else from elsewhere, to come and make a decision on our own taxes without having someone from our community or our area. That was a big question. Now, if this motion will go through, number one, Sifuna want to use this opportunity to expose Rigathi Gachagua as a tribal leader in Kenya Kwanza. Now he's a deputy president. The question will be, is he a deputy president of Republic of Kenya or a deputy president of UDA party? Because UDA now, we are seeing largely it was received well in Mount Kenya and Rift Valley, then few areas wanaleta kidogo hivi. So it is meant to expose Gachagua as a tribal leader. So that, you know, when you discuss him, whether it will impeach Gachagua at the end of the day or not, the issue is that you will have already exposed Gachagua and damaged his reputation to be seen as a tribal man in the second most powerful position in this country. And the Kenyans will have that perception that Gachagua is tribal. He is for specific people in a specific region. It means if you don't vote for them, expect nothing. But then it's a message to tell Kenyans that these people want to collect taxes from you and develop the areas where they only got votes. So you make Kenyans get more angry with this kind of regime. That means Western will be angry. Nairobi is going to get angry. If you go to Coast region, is going to get angry. Nyanza region is going to get angry. Lower Eastern is going to get angry. And those other areas, even at Masai Huku, they will get angry. And again, it means Mount Kenya, that is the Kikuyu and Rift Valley, will be exposed. You know, once you expose people, they become a target. That motion means that direction. Number two, a warning to William Samoei Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza government that if this motion will be discussed, they will be telling this government, we are going to monitor you. You are collecting taxes from all Kenyans. We will see where are you going to take developments to. If you are building a road in Mount Kenya, are you also building a road in Nyanza region? Are you putting another road in Western? Are you carpeting another road in Coast region? What about Lower Eastern? So they will put them to question. If you are building some project in a Rift Valley, that's, let's say, a dam or something else, what about Western region? What are you doing there? Because that's taxpayers' money. What are you building in Kisumu? What are you building in Machakos? And what are you building in Coast region to make sure that everyone is enjoying the fruit of their taxes? So they will be monitoring to know how Ruto is sharing the cake across the country. He has run away with appointments in all those areas. But again, will he run away with the development? And this motions is also as a result of Raila Odinga's position. He said one thing, that we are going to monitor you. If you're not going to develop our areas after collecting taxes, we will tell our people to withdraw from giving taxes to this government. You see, because again, Gachagua's statement means that he is marginalizing some people here. If you marginalize some people here, then it is also reflected in the development. Again, you marginalize these same people. So they will withdraw from paying taxes and then form their own revenue collection authority, collect taxes and develop their own areas. That means they will be calling for a secession. Because once we start collecting resources and developing those areas where you are coming from, in itself is a secession. So this motion means it means to whip the emotion of Kenyans who seemingly are being marginalized by Gachagua's position. And when you whip their emotion, they will have that thinking and believe that it is better we collect our own taxes than oversight the taxes, develop our own area. So, you are telling Ruto, you will be a president of Mount Kenya and Rift Valley, but not a president of these other areas. Because these people will organize themselves, collect their taxes, and develop their own areas. Because they are feeling that this government has no any plan to do development in their areas. That motion means that. And that is what we will discuss in that sitting, if it will allow it to go through. Because when it comes to taxes, they are collecting, KRA is collecting all these taxes from eligible Kenyans as a way of availing the funds to run the state. So if state is going to be working for some people, other people will feel that, okay, we are not part of you, we secede. So that matter will be discussed there. Secession issue will come out. And it will be either calling for impeachment of Gachagua, or if not, then secession matter will rise. But again, Gachagua's contract will be damaged. That is what Sifuna is looking for, and it means forcing Ruto to equally distribute development project across the board.